Well, today or early tomorrow, the expectation is the coalition will come back together once Sussan Ley accepts a deal offered by the Nationals to have their shadow ministry suspended until March 1st. As part of the deal, solidarity will occur from tomorrow, and Nationals leader David Littleproud and Deputy Kevin Hogan will sit in shadow cabinet, even though they're not shadow ministers for another couple of weeks. And we broadcast to you on a week where I expect there will either be a Liberal leadership challenge by the end of the week, or we will be wondering whether Angus Taylor has the bottle or numbers to challenge Sussan Ley. But the Liberal leader, as I said, is expected to accept the offer from the Nationals to have their entire shadow ministry suspended until March 1. The sticking point up until now has been around her proposal that 3 shadow ministers who crossed the floor should be suspended until July. With the coalition back together, Sussan Ley will believe it will be more difficult for Angus Taylor to challenge. Well, this week anyway. Now, yesterday I was told that the Angus Taylor supporters believed they had enough votes to see the Shadow Defence Minister depose Sussan Ley as leader, but they were concerned that there mightn't be enough numbers to get a spill motion up. So that doesn't seem to make sense, does it? Except it's been put to me, it's about the timing of the thing. There is a view with some moderates Sussan Ley should be given a little longer in the job, perhaps even a budget reply speech in May, to see if she can turn things around. Still, given the absolutely dire poll ratings, you have to wonder how long Ley can hang on without a challenge. And questions are going to be asked about Taylor's hunger if he doesn't run soon, particularly after he and key backers, including James Paterson and Tony Passon, moved to push Andrew Hastie out of any race, informing him 6 right-wingers would not vote for him over Taylor. And I believe Ley's people are more worried about a Hastie challenge than a Taylor challenge. Now, Angus Taylor has been lying low, as have many senior Liberals. And so we are grateful to see Tim Wilson front up on the show today. But in terms of media appearances in the past week, even as the government made an announcement around a big sell-off of defence land, as Shadow Defence Minister, Angus Taylor went to ground. Between Monday morning and Friday afternoon, Deputy Liberal leader Ted O'Brien appeared in the media 9 times, Sussan Ley only 3 times in a week, and Angus Taylor only once on 2GB on Friday, where he did talk about his leadership ambitions.
Andrew Hastie's ruled himself out of any potential leadership spill. He's come out and made that very clear. Why haven't you?
Well, I'm not going to say to you and your listeners that I don't have and haven't had leadership ambitions. I clearly have had. That's why I ran for the leadership last time around. And many in our party room do, and I think ambition is a good thing. But most of all, what we all want is a better Liberal Party and a better coalition. And we need that fast. And if we don't deliver that, Australians will continue to look elsewhere, and that's simply not good enough.